It's Wednesday, July 16th, 2025. It's about 9:30 in the morning, and I moved them. I just gave them a little bit of area. I'm going to kind of pace them and slow them down through this dallisgrass area. At the end, there's hardly any dallisgrass at all, so I'm just giving them a bigger area there at the end. So there's a little bit of dallisgrass here. I figure it's probably okay because I've given this so much ground already. So if they do a little back grazing, it's going to be just fine. But right now it's 80 degrees. There's wind blowing from the south. It's overcast, as you can see, and I keep checking the weather app. I feel like there's a storm coming or there's going to be a lot of rain, but the weather app says nope. So I'm a little bit confused right now. It's like all my senses are saying it's going to rain, and then the technology says no, and you know, what do I trust? So anyway, I should mention this. I was driving through that part of the pasture over there where there was a ton of dallisgrass. They were there a week or two ago, and the dallisgrass is already back with full seed heads. It's not as tall as the new stuff that they're going through, but it's already back. I think that's pretty amazing. The dallisgrass can recover so quickly. Somebody was trying to tell me something about how, like, you graze stuff that recovers more quickly than you graze stuff that takes longer. I don't know exactly what the idea is or how I'm supposed to use it or what I'm supposed to do with it, but it was an interesting idea nonetheless. I'm looking right now at this bunch of clovers there, just right there in the middle of the goatweed. You know, we're in the middle of July. We're in the middle of July, and look at that. That's pretty cool in my book. That's what I want, I want clovers in the middle of July. If I can get clovers in August, that would be amazing too. I would just be jumping over the moon for joy, you know. Look at this goatweed, how thick that stuff is. I remember when I first started doing this, people kept telling me this, like, no, cows won't eat goatweed. Cows will not eat goatweed. I'm like, yeah, okay, I believe you. But then I saw a cow go into a new section, ran up to a bunch of goatweed and just took a big chomp out of it. Just started munching on that goatweed. And I saw another cow come up and join her. So I was like, huh? I thought cows don't eat goatweed. What's this? So apparently I was wrong. Or the other people were wrong, and I was wrong to follow them. So, you know, like so many things in agriculture, it's just, it's old wives' tales. You know, people saying stuff that they think they figured out, and then they can't explain how they figured it out, and so you can't go and question whether what they said is true or not, you know. But I've seen cows eat goatweed. Not very much goatweed, not enough to change the population in a patch like this, but they eat goatweed, you know. Trying to see if there's any new calves. I don't see any new calves. Yeah, last video, or 2 videos ago, I think I said, or last video probably, I said August 20th. No, the math says July 20th. So I have just a few days left to see more calves, and the fact that I don't see udders or swollen rear ends suggests that we're probably not going to see any calves very soon. So, and I'll have to wait till next year. But it's enough cows that didn't have a calf that I'm kind of regretting selling the cows that did have a calf, because at least I know that they're good cows. But I'm thinking Monday of selling 2 more cows that I wanted to get rid of for a while. They already had some calves, so I should be able to make some money. One is yellow. Yellow's back behind patches there. That's yellow right there. Yellow just had a calf a few days ago, like a week ago maybe. And the other one is red. Red's, you can see her rear end there. Let me get up to red. So red and her calf. The reason why I want to get rid of them is they're big, and I want smaller cows. They don't really put on condition in the spring. They're hardy. I mean, they survive droughts and stuff really well, but they don't really put on condition, you know. And they gave me calves every year, good calves. Not the best calves, but good calves. So I can't really complain. But since they bred and gave me bull calves or calves that probably aren't South Pole, then I don't really have a reason to keep them for next year, other than the fact that they actually bred. So, you know. But yeah, this year I'm going to give the Red Bull a little extra time to get the mamas that had calves this year. And I was actually thinking, some people say that you want to have calves at the same time the deer have their fawn. The deer have the little baby deer, you know what I mean? And around here, that's like mid-June. I think you start seeing fawns up here. So if that's the case, then maybe I should bump everything back a month and have my calves in June instead of April and May. You know, I don't know. Just something I've been thinking about. You know, that calf has a red nose, and I don't know why. Looks like he scratched something, or maybe some kind of mange or something, or sunburn or something. You know. Huh. Well, not the healthiest calf, unfortunately. These sheep are all plump. They're ready to pop. Hope I'm giving them enough nutrition, and not just that, but the mineral supplements too. You know, so get a good look at her hoof there while she's on her knees. Can't really see much. Looks like no, it's probably just fine. I just need to get in there, probably just spray it once. It'll be done. So guys, have a great day. Take care. Bye bye.